Hey guys, so single player challenges came out a little while ago now, and I just wanted to really come on and talk about how I feel about these challenges and my hopes for future challenges and, stuff like that. So firstly, I want to start off by saying I'm actually really impressed with challenges and how they came out. 10 is a pretty decent number to start off with, and each challenge feels sufficiently difficult or at least challenging enough to provide a decent little amount of replayability. It feels quite satisfying to attain all of these skull challenges and optional objectives for the challenge, along with experiencing the new environmental kills that the challenges have provided. Even after completing all of the challenges, there still seems to be a decent amount of replay value for certain types of players, and when I say certain types, I namely mean speedrunners. I've already seen some interest on game forums and such for the fastest time completions on certain challenges, and some of the times are actually quite impressive already, so it'll be very interesting to see how more speedrun inclined players in the community approach single player challenges now and coming forward in the future. The challenges are, well, as you'd expect, quite clearly heavily inspired by the movies, but they're not 100% replicas of the situations within them. I think this is probably a pretty good decision and probably one of the best gun media could have made. It's almost like a little nod to the movie fans when you notice a little something from part 8 or whatever. Not everyone that plays Friday the 13th the game, of course, has watched all of the movies. I certainly hadn't when I started playing the game, and it is a nice little way of leaving almost like a small Easter egg of sorts for movie fans, whilst also not leaving those who haven't watched the movies in the dark. On that topic, if you play the game and you haven't watched the movies, you really should. Pretty much all of the movies are great, with my favourites being Part 2, Part 6 and Part 9. They're classic slasher movies, so you kind of know what to expect. They're cheesy, they're gory, but they're fun as hell to watch, and you should definitely give them a try if you haven't already. Challenge rewards are pretty decent too, providing you with CP to spend on kills and perks. This is a pretty smart move considering the recent inclusion of new legendary perks, along with a lot of different emotes. Most emotes are generally just the fun meme type emotes as we saw in the preview before, but some could be useful in certain circumstances. I'd like to have seen an experience reward for completing challenges too. I've had the game since launch and I actually haven't logged that much playtime, so I'm still a fairly low level, and with more unlocks coming in at even higher levels nowadays, with the current cap of level 150 I believe, the experience reward along with the CP could have been quite helpful, but I mean hey, the CP is still pretty decent along with the emotes. So anyway, whilst the challenges are indeed pretty great if you're not necessarily a speedrunner or a full-on completionist, the challenges will only provide a limited amount of entertainment. Eventually you'll finish them all, and then what's left to do if you're not finding these entertaining anymore? Well, the way I see it, that's kind of the way these challenges were always going to go. They're not the main attraction of the game, they're kind of something on the side, like a campaign in Call of Duty. Personally, I think the challenges are very fun while they last, and are very, very well made. And they've been very well received by the community, it seems. If Gun Media announced a second round of challenges tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. Speaking of which, I definitely see more challenges coming down the road, but not necessarily anytime soon. Give it some time, 6 months or so, and I definitely see more challenges being added, especially with the release of Jason X and the Grendel spaceship map being added in the future. As the game grows and more things are released, more room is of course created for potential single player challenges, and I'd say it's almost guaranteed that we'll see more challenges in the future. Anyway, that's about all for today, thank you for watching. Just wanted to make a video on my opinions of the single player challenges. I know I've been waiting quite a while for them, a long time actually, but they are finally here, and in my opinion they're pretty great. Also, thank you very much for your patience with videos lately. I've been pretty ill over the past week, and I'm pretty much better now, I'm getting there. So we're going to be trying to get back to uploading regularly, hopefully. I still see, obviously, some of the regulars in the comments of the videos and in the streams, so, I appreciate the support. If you've enjoyed the video, leave a like and let me know in the comments below what you think of single player challenges, and if you think more will eventually be coming to the game. Don't forget to check out the channel whilst you're there, and if you like the content, subscribe and turn on post notifications to join us on the road to 10k, and be the first to see the next video. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.